Hello guys, welcome back to Gaming Tidbits, and this time around we're talking about Pokemon Tournament, or Pokken Tournament. Obviously different title because this is released in Japan, not the United States. Totally different title. This is basically a game made between obviously the Pokemon Company, aka Nintendo, and Namco Bandai. It is an arcade game that comes out in Japan on July 16th. So they just unveiled basically a Weavile and Charizard will both appear in the game. There's trailers, I'll talk about that in a minute. In other news, they did announce what Garachi, Garachi, and then Whimsicott are both going to support Pokemon in the game. So the two trailers, by the way, the game looks really beautiful. It is an arcade game, so this is kind of like, if people talk, man, I would love to see the Pokemon look awesome on arcade or next gen system. Well, this is what they look like. It looks really. The gameplay looks really awesome. So now the movesets of both these characters are very, very different. Charizard seems to be very bulky, slower, but obviously with more powerful moves. His rush down seems really good. Again, his special move looks really good. Like at the very end, it just looks really awesome. And obviously, Weavile obviously is a more faster Pokemon. And they all have their abilities, obviously, in the game that you want to see, which is the most important thing. The characteristics, of course, of them. And this is the type of game people wish would come out to a home console, right? I mean, when you saw this game, you're like, man, if that was on a current, the Wii U, you'd be all in. Or, a lot of people wanted I laugh because in the comments to this, a lot of people wanted on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. That is not going to happen. But still, games like this, if Nintendo were to release from the arcade to their system, would do really well. Again, it's a shame an arcade game like this won't get released over here, because I do think it would bring attention. I think games like this would bring attention to the arcades again, because Pokemon is a big deal. There are a lot of Pokemon fans, just like there are a lot of Street Fighter fans. It's a shame arcade games don't exist here very much. But this game looks really cool. I wish this would get ported to, maybe the NX system in the future. And because that game looks really awesome. And I think game companies need to understand, I think, in a way that even though this isn't out over here, we would still love to play it, right? And I think it looks really cool. Again, if you're in Japan, definitely on the lookout July 16th to try to play this game, or if you're a Pokemon fan in general. But what do you think of the trailers to the game? What do you think of the Pokemon arcade game? Pokken Tournament, as they call it. So if it ever came over here, it would obviously be called Pokemon Tournament. What do you think about the game? Does it look really cool to you? Will this be something you wish you could have played? Or would hope someday they port to a console? I mean, granted, Namco and Nintendo games don't get ported to consoles. There were two Mario Kart arcade games made by Namco in cooperation with Nintendo that were never released in any form on any console. Like I got to play version 2, and the Yoshi stage stuff on there are really awesome. It's a shame those stages were never put in a Mario Kart game because they're really awesome. And unfortunately, we probably never see this game. But love to hear your guys' reaction to it. Like always, I'll put up another video soon. It's just one of those cool things you just don't see in the news much, talking about arcade games like this that I think Pokemon fans would find interesting because they are a fan of the series and would love to see any new iteration, even if they get to play it or not. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll make another video soon.